Hey everyone, this is James with WSTrades.com. I want to bring you an update here, but before I get to this update, I want to say if you are looking for a brokerage account and you would like to trade some stock and you do not have one, Robinhood does have a promotion going on. If you use that link in the comments and description section of this video to sign up for Robinhood, you can get some free stock. So this is actually the link I'm showing on the screen right now. So if that sounds like something that interests you to sign up and get some free stock, head to that link, check it out, create an account, and receive your free stock. Hey everyone, this is James with WSTrades.com. I want to provide an update here on ticker TTOO or T2 BioSystems. So up nicely on the day here at 9.48%. But you can see there's been a big reduction in price lately. If we're looking at the daily here, reverse split adjusted, they were up around $70 after this massive pump. Now they're down at $6. So huge dump, huge decline here. And this is to be expected. When you've got a company that's just hemorrhaging a ton of money in earnings, they're doing reverse splits. This is just what we see. They had a preliminary earnings release as well. I think it was back on the 12th. And the information was not good. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's the 12th here. So a huge gap down here and a huge gap down here on the daily, leading into the reverse split there that they announced as well. So, reverse split news coming out, poor financial performance and earnings report coming out. This is totally to be expected. And, people were commenting and laughing on the channel saying, oh, 8 cents, ha ha ha. They didn't think it was going to get 8 cents. But if you look at the 15-minute chart today, it actually hit 5 cents here in pre-market. You see the low of 552 there, so that means it hit about 5.5 cents if you consider that recent reverse split that they did. So, don't be surprised if this thing just continues to bleed, because that latest earnings information they released was not good. There was a massive decrease in revenue. If you look at the same quarter last year, I think it was like a 60% decrease, so that is not good. They did provide a little bit of guidance here saying that sepsis, for the fourth quarter anyways, sepsis and related product revenue is supposed to be at 2.4 million. I really hope that rings true for them, and I really hope they start to jack it up, because when we look at the very long time frames on this company, it's really bad. I mean, just looking at the 3-year weekly here at the beginning, you see them up around the $6,700 per share mark, because all the freaking reverse splits and stuff they've been doing, based on reverse split adjusted pricing, these shares were worth $6,700 a share, and now they're worth $6. So that just shows you the massive decline, that we've been seeing here. And you kind of see that some of the earnings reports here early on the chart are not that bad. Sometimes TD has some terrible information in here and it's really inaccurate. I don't know if these are actually accurate, but if these are true and TD is pulling the correct earnings information here, you can see they used to have fairly decent earnings. I mean, they're not great. They're still losing money, but they're small losses, like 10 cents a share or less. And then lately, it's just been a disaster, losing $2.95 a share, $1.41, $1.32. I want to say this latest report here is inaccurate. I want to say this was an actual $8 loss, if I'm not mistaken. So this has really been disastrous lately, and you can see multiple reverse splits happening on the chart right here. So one for 50, and then we had that one for 100. So, for me, again, this is not my cup of tea. I don't go long stocks like this that are just like bleeding 99.99% of investor money away. I mean, that's pretty much been their return. If we come out here to the longer time frames here and go to the beginning of the chart, I mean, geez, this thing's up around 67,000, something like that, per share. That just shows how much money investors have lost in TTOO holding this thing long term. So they have a very long history here. What is this, like 2014? Or I can't really see on the chart here, but yeah, it looks like 2014 maybe right here. So, I mean, they just got this long history of just bleeding out their shareholders, and based on those latest earnings reports, it looks like it's going to continue. So we'll kind of see here if they can turn it around. Again, for me, I called out a short on this a long time ago. I'm not going long this stock. And if they keep bleeding, watch out for that $1 mark again, because that happens so many times to these companies and stocks like TTOO. They do the reverse split, it jacks the price up, the bears come in and smash it into the ground, it dips back below $1, and then they're in the same exact situation where they can't meet the minimum bid price requirement, and they just keep doing. It's just this vicious cycle of reverse split,
share price tanks, reverse split, share price tanks, and TTOO is kind of stuck in that right now. So we'll kind of see, I mean, hopefully for the bulls, they can turn things around. They can really start to increase that revenue, you know, get maybe more FDA approvals or market what they already have approved by the FDA a little better, because, you know, this is absolutely horrendous right now. And the shareholders in TTOO over the long run have been getting absolutely obliterated and have been getting wrecked. But I'll continue to keep you updated here on ticker TTOO or T2 BioSystems. Please like this video. Please also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Appreciate you for taking the time to watch this. Talk to you soon.